How are you?
I am doing well, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Certainly a pleasure seeing you once more. Well, I
Yes.
saw you last week, but you didn't see me. If you know what that means.
Yes, I know what it means. I know what it means. What have you been up to since you're seeing me and I haven't seen you?
I have been just doing what I've been doing best. Staying.
Giving trouble?
I don't know why everybody perceive me to be a troublemaker. This is not right.
Yes,
Nico.
it is, right, Nico? I know Nico is nearby. Hey, Nico.
Oh boy, I can't believe. I think I need prayer. So
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We need
you,
to pray for you.
thank you. Greatly appreciated.
All right. Good to see you, Nissan.
Certainly more than a pleasure seeing you today.
All right. All right, let's head now to updates. Coming up, watch the 36th Stellar Gospel Music Awards on BET Sunday, August 1st at 8, 7 Central, hosted by Jacqueline Carr and Ty Tribbett. And Kevin Downswell stops by to talk 658 Fest. More on those later. Under the hotlight this week, we have who many consider an underrated singer and songwriter in the gospel music industry, Orville Coolshade Sutherland. This is Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station, Love 101. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
We have only for price, it's a summer thing. So make you feel and get you real for your spin. You do a look for the text, they come in and then you click, on the link for your win. Spice it up, activate, add it up, elevate, pin it up, win it up, quick. Join your mobile phone to your home or app plan to your phone.
Free tablets, smartwatches, mobile plans, Google Home Minis, and more. When you spice up your summer with Flow, just add your mobile to your home internet or activate any 5-day or higher unlimited data plan to win. Everybody wins every time.
Add it up and spice it up with Flow.
Dial *129*6 # to activate or visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
Did you say something in that everybody know this? I saw my full of cash and prizes. Million every week, but I want you for the niceness. Call 142 for the richness. DJ, bounce. DJ said I make a rich together. DJ, bounce.
Make we rich together with Digicel. Just call 142 or dial *142 for a chance to win your share of $42 million in cash and prizes. Each entry costs $100. From now until September 14th, make we rich together with Digicel. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Do you suffer from arthritis, high blood pressure, cancer, or any other chronic illness? If you do, Essential Body Herbs is the place for you. We provide natural herbs, nutrients to help the body heal and take care of itself, and we cater to deep cleaning of the body, resulting in a healthier you. For over 50 years, Essential Body Herbs has remained invested in taking care of you. We're open Mondays to Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 4 Hotel Street, Mandeville. Free consultation is offered on location from the Herbal Doctor, Dr. Atkinson, Mondays to Fridays from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Call Essential Body Herbs at 876-410-5686 or 1617-593-7151.
Life comes at you fast and it can hit hard. Apply for the Credit Union Prepaid MasterCard from CNWJ with chip and PIN protection. Need a card with a personal line of credit for emergencies? We have that. Need a card you can use to shop online for that must-have item? We have that. The community and workers of Jamaica Prepaid MasterCard. All the convenience of a MasterCard. Discover the benefits of belonging.
I always do my best to stay in control of my expenses. So with Flow, I added my mobile to my home internet service and elevated my savings. I get 50% off my mobile plan each month. Yeah man, I get a simple, predictable mobile bill of $1,600 plus GCT and never sign a contract nor made a deposit. And you can get this too. Add your mobile to your Flow home internet for elevated savings of 50% off your mobile plan each month. Visit the Flow store or discoverflow.co to sign up today.
Get on your path to greatness with Gatorade, the world's #1 sports drink, and win in the Scratch to Greatness promotion. Purchase 4 bottles of 20-ounce Gatorade from Progressive Grocers from June 28 to August 13, 2021, and scratch the card for a chance to win instant prizes or the grand prize of a home gym setup. Visit Gatorade JA on Facebook and Instagram or www.scratchtogreatness.com for more details. Participate and scratch your way to greatness with Gatorade. Authorized under Section 58(3) under the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
We have only for prizes, that's all my thing. So make you flew and take you real for your spin. Now you do a look for the text, they come in and then you click, on the link for your win. Write it up, activate, add it up, elevate, pin it up, win it up, quick. Join your mobile phone to your home or app plan to your phone.
Free tablets, smartwatches, mobile plans, Google Home Minis, and more. When you spice up your summer with Flow, just add your mobile to your home internet or activate any 5-day or higher unlimited data plan to win. Everybody wins every time.
Add it up and spice it up with Flow.
Dial *129 *6 $ to activate or visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
Hey, welcome back to Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station Love 101. It's now time for e-updates. The highly anticipated gospel event of the year, the 36th annual Stellar Gospel Music Awards, is set to return to television this Sunday, August 1 at 8 p.m. only on BET, hosted by recording artists Jacqueline Carr and Ty Tribbett. This year's celebration is set to wow audiences worldwide with an eclectic mix of performances by industry legends and chart-topping millennial artists who are spreading the gospel in new ways. The Stellar Awards, which taped live on July 10th at the Schermerhorn Symphony Center in Nashville, will feature several soul-stirring segments in celebration of the genre. Among them, Yolanda Adams, Tamela Mann, and Avery Sunshine will join together to deliver a powerful tribute to Lady Tremaine Hawkins, who will be honored with the Aretha Franklin Icon Award presented by Toyota. The Clark sisters, who will receive the James Cleveland Lifetime Achievement Award presented by AT&T, will also perform a rendition of Is My Living in Vain, Blessed and Highly Favored, You Brought the Sunshine, and His Love. The legendary group also received 3 nominations for this year's Stellar Awards. Additionally, Pastor Mike Jr., nominated for multiple Stellar Awards this year, will perform big, and host Jacqueline Carr will perform her songs Change Your Story and Jehovah Jireh. Maverick City Music will treat audiences to the harmonious sound of Jireh, and Kira Shared will give a spirited offering of Something Has to Break. Leading nominee Jonathan McReynolds will lift his voice to the sounds of Grace and Moving On, joined by Mali Music, and CeCe Winans will grace the Stellar Awards stage to perform Never Lost and Believe for It. Emerging artists such as Jokia Terrian and Nia Allen will also be spotlighted as up and coming gospel talent. Viewers worldwide can expect to witness these dynamic performances and find out who won across all categories when the Stellar Awards airs Sunday, August 1 on BET, BET Her, and BET Gospel at 8 p.m. The show will also air August 2 on BET International and will be carried in various markets for national broadcast syndication from August 7 through September 5. It seems the gospel event scene is back in full swing. 658 Fest will be happening this weekend on the lawns of the Police Officers Club. And here to tell us more is award-winning gospel artist Kevin Downswell. Hey, Kevin, we meet again. Hey, Kevin, are you there?
Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, I can hear you. We meet again. We meet again. How you do?
Last week, this week, we gotta keep it going. We got to keep
Yes,
it
we have to. We have to. We have to. You know, this is a sign. You know, good things to come. You know, yes. Last week for those folks who missed it, last week I spoke with Kevin about his new single, The Reason, and trust me, it's a powerful single. But this week we're talking about something else, right? We're talking about
8th Fest, August 7th, Police Officers Club.
that's right. That's what we're gonna be talking about this week. So I want you to tell us, Kevin, about the background as to why you're hosting this gospel event at this time. I remember asking you last week about another event for next year, but why this fest at this time?
658 Fest is a partnership between Kelvin Osborne from Clearstone Production and Kevin Dawson Ministries. We have been in and out every now and then discussing an event that will an unforgettable event across Jamaica for a while now, for over a year. And a few months ago, it just felt right. When we found out that government was reopening the entertainment sector, we felt like the church, the Christian community, deserved something that was extraordinary and top class. And that is where 658 Fest was birthed.
Okay. Wonderful. I know persons are hearing the name 658 Fest and all this excitement about 658 Fest is all over social media. I have seen it.
Yeah.
But what is the name? Explain the name 658 Fest. Where did it come
All right,
from?
so we all know 876. 876
Yes.
is Jamaica, old traditional era code. 658 is the brand new era code for Jamaica. So what we are doing is ensuring that we are well ahead of the crowd. 658 Jamaica, everybody's sitting on them couch going home in their car right now. Yes, that is the new area code for Jamaica. So now everybody should understand it. And then the tagline for the show is thank you, because many of us have gone through a whole lot during the pandemic, and it's a celebration. It's a
Yes.
celebration. It's a celebration of life, family, the grace of God, the goodness of God. Look at where you have brought us from. So it's 658 thank you celebration.
Okay, thank you so much. 658 Fest. So viewers, listeners, you have it. 658 Fest. You have the reason. Yes, it's a wonderful name, and I'm looking forward to the show. But some persons may be wondering, all right, yes, the government, has opened up the entertainment sector, but persons want to come out and they want to feel safe. Tell us about what patrons can expect at the festival in terms of protocols, etc.
First thing, I want you guys to do something for me. If you have an Instagram page, go to 658 Fest Instagram page right now. There is a video that helps you to understand how we're going to take care of you for August 7th. But you're not just going to come. One of the most important thing is the government has been working with us to ensure that we do this event right. And what's big about this event is that you're not just going to come and stand up anywhere. You and your family or your church group that you're coming with will be seated on decks that house about 6 to 7 persons. And these decks, the chairs on these decks will have their distance, and the decks themselves will be distant. So it's not just come and stand up on the grass and just do what you want. When you look at the page, the IG page, you recognize there'll be decks all over the venue. So
I'm actually looking at it now. I'm looking at it now. And listeners, I can tell you that the first thing I see on the video when you go to the IG page is that you have a sanitization station.
Oh my God. Safety will be our number one priority because we know people want to come with their families. We know people are excited.
Yes.
They want to feel like they're safe. So there'll be sanitization stations all over the venue. There'll be temperature guns every now and then. And so we want to make sure that when you're there and you're sitting in a little corner with your family or your church group, you know that everything is okay, and you will have to keep on your mask.
I'm seeing it, and it's a lovely layout, Kevin. It's a lovely layout of what I'm watching right now. So when the show is over, you can jump on over to the IG page and view and be certain that you will definitely be safe, because all the protocols are certainly being observed based on what I am seeing on right now on the video as I am speaking with you.
Clear Sound Production is one of the top productions in Jamaica, and we have agreed that we're not going to cut corners in regards to taking care of Jamaica, because I believe, as I said before, the Christian community deserves this. We deserve at least one festival for the year where we can come outside, be in our own spot with your family or your church group, and be safe. So that's what we're going to be doing on August 7th. The production will be another level.
Yes, go. Tell us about that.
Incredible. The production will be amazing. I think when people come to the venue, they're gonna be like, I've never seen anything like this before. We're going all out because we want to bring the glory of God down and put
going all out for Jesus.
Well, listen, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. And so many times we have had productions where we've done it half-hearted, and people feel like Christians are gospel. We can't do it. We can do it better than everybody else. We can. And on August 7th, on Police Officers Club grounds, you're going to see it. You're going to see us go all out because our God is an excellent God. And so we should do everything for him excellently.
Indeed. And lots of excitement about 658 Fest, Kevin. We talked about the protocols that are being put in place. You talk about the production. But we want to hear who will be on the show, who will be featured on the show, who will be featured on 658 Fest.
Well, let's talk about the artists. Rondell Positive, Roland Sabella, Petra K. Can I stop there? I think the show done. No, we can't stop there. We're not done yet.
No, you have to go on.
Chosen, Perpetual Praise, TLC Live Song, Ali McNabb, and of course, yours truly, Kevin Downsell. The show will run not from 7 to 10 people, but because of the announcement by the Prime Minister, we have to cut it. We have to be home at 8. So the show will be 3 to 7 p.m. 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. However, we want to make sure that we entertain you before the show starts. So we have two terrible, crazy disc jockey on the show. DJ Rebirth.
That Love FM.
DJ Rebirth and DJ
Rebirth.
Turn the place up before the show starts. 1, 2 hours. So from 1, if you come to that venue at 1, you're going to be entertained. So come with the umbrella because there might be a little sun. Come to get to shade from the sun, and come with a little snacks and get ready for the most incredible experience you've ever had.
Okay. And we have been talking about production. We have been talking about who will be featured and the whole excitement of the show. But persons are wondering, where can I get tickets and more information concerning the show? So tell us, Kevin, where can we go and buy tickets to come to 658 Fest on Saturday, August 7th?
So the major ticket hub right now is SpurOpen.com, and Spur is spelled SPURR, open.com/658 Fest. One more time, Kevin. Somebody never hear that. SpurOpen.com/658 Fest. If you can't find that, go to 658 Fest IG page right now, and the information is right there. Or, the funny thing is, some people prefer to send an email. Send an email to us at 658fest@gmail.com. Some people prefer to call 876-805-5699. 876-805-5699. But the major ticket hub is SpurOpen.com/658 Fest.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kevin, for stopping by again to share with us about 658 Fest. And 658 Fest is happening on Saturday, August 7. You said from 3 to 7 p.m. That's right?
Wait, let me plug in the ticket prices. Can I?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Ticket prices are 3,000 general, just 3,000, 6,000 VIP. However, we have a package deal. If you're coming with your family of 6, with your church group of 6, we have a package deal where we have, for 6 persons, we take off 1 ticket off of that group. So instead of paying 18,000 for the general seating, you pay 15,000 for the general group. If you're sitting in the VIP, instead of paying 36,000, you pay 30,000. All of that is available on Spur Open right now.
Okay. So let me just recap that. There's information. Just in case you're just joining us and wondering what we're talking about, we're talking about 658 Fest with Kevin Downswell. This is happening on Saturday, August 7 from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. There'll be a pre-show with DJ Rebirth, so you can come up before that, so you can enjoy some time before the curfew. And you can get your tickets and more information by visiting spurropen.com, and that is spurropen.com, or you can call 876-805-5699, or you can email 658fest@gmail.com, or you can visit their IG page 658fest, right? And the show will be featuring Kevin Downswell, Chosen, Rhoda Isabella, Rondell Positive, Ali McNabb, Perpetual Sounds of Praise, and Petro K. Have I missed anything, Kevin?
TLC Live song.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kevin, for stopping by, and all the best with 658 Fest.
Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Let me pick up Love FM. Pick up Love.
Thank you.
Being on.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. We love you guys. We love love. Thank you. Love you guys.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Kevin, yet again. Hope to talk to you soon. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
That's right, 658 Fest coming up on Saturday, August 7 at the Police Officers Club from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Check it out. Visit spurropen.com for your tickets. All right, and that wraps up our e-updates. And we move now to other upcoming events. Zumba with Chems. Ditch the workout and join the party every Saturday in July at 6:30 p.m. Get ready to sweat, shake, and shimmy with an invigorating class with certified Zumba instructor Kamar Williams, Chems, all from the comfort of your home. Grab your towel, water, and most comfortable clothing and meet him on the dance floor to dance the calories away. Register at kamarwilliams.zumba.com. The cost is $700 per class and $2,400 for all 4 classes. Sex, Sexuality, and Christianity featuring Reverend Carla Dunbar happens this Friday, July 30 at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Zoom. The event is hosted by Orokobesa, New Testament Church of God, Orokobesa. Cost for singles registration is only $1,000 Jamaican and $1,800 Jamaican dollars for couples. Faith, Fashion, and Fellowship happens on Saturday, July 31, starting with the Business Conference and Expo at 10 a.m., Gospel Concert at 6 p.m., and Fashion Show at 8 p.m. This virtual event, hosted by Prophetess Sarah Smith, Faith, Fashion, and Fellowship will see the unveiling of the Clothed by Sarah 2022 collection. This event produces wholesome entertainment for its patrons. The event features Pastor Kimola Brown Lowe and Bishop Courtney McLean. Tickets are only $19. Our weekend rundown segment is sponsored by Spur Open. SpurOpen.com is a Jamaican online platform designed to simplify online payments for charities, churches, event organizers, and micro-business owners. To register your events, go to SpurOpen.com/events. Then click the button that says Get Started Now. Registration is free, and your event doesn't have to be a paid event. This is Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station, Love 101. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Michael Malachi.
Arville cool shit.
How long will they be on two opinions? If God be God, serve him. Everything I train you want in a
talk to them.
Listen. Need me praise God only. Word of God fi abide with me only. I'm in no fear, time never leave me lonely. And him a king, so I him get the glory. Need me praise God only. Word of God fi abide with me only. I'm in no fear, time never leave me lonely. And him a king, so why him get the glory? Me a walk on the street and the word me a preach, cause Jesus said feed me it. Always above coming and fall a crowd and find myself beneath. A fire! See some boys where you do it. See some boys where you do it. Me say listen to me good and me say listen to me clear. Every word me preach it come out of the Bible air. You know move good man, me boy go try change your gear. Change your gear, my youth, change your gear. Need me praise God only. Word of God, see abide with me only. I'm in no fear, crime never leave me lonely. And him a king, so I him get the glory. Need me praise God only. Word of God, see abide with me only. I'm in no fear, crime never leave me lonely. And him a king, so I him get the glory.
Him shadow me abide, so me nah go slide. Not even for a Benz or a Ferrari ride. Me nah go sell myself for money or for pride. For the Lord of Lords is my shield and my guide. Hey, I God make the enemies fall down from the sky and lift up me life and put me high, high, high. And wipe for me tears when me cry, cry, cry. Jesus, me love you, cause you never live your life.
Need me praise God only. Word of God, see abide with me only. You remember back in the days when Jesus and him disciple them apart. Him disciple them have so long so. You can't imagine me and Jesus apart in them your days. You think a long sword me the arm. Listen, I would have a making if we go penge penge. Word man a declare man a no fenke fenke. Me Bible would have bust like a real bazooka. Professional me rich man a no prento. I would have a making if we go penge penge. Word man a declare man a no fenke fenke. Me Bible would have bust like a real bazooka. Professional me rich man a no prento. Me not talk to the saints where you no soldier type. If you love the word you have to willing to fight. Arm up yourself and put the Bible upon your side. Grace will protect you if you're willing to fight. When Joshua tell his son tight fish shining all night, his son obey and shine because I fight him a fight. Like Joshua, David, Paul, let your spirit ignite. So that you want me fight me a fight. Put half of my kill if we go penge penge. Word man a declare man a no fenke fenke. Me Bible would have bust like a real bazooka. Professional me rich man a no prento. I would have a my kill if we go penge penge. Word man a declare man a no fenke fenke. Me Bible would have bust like a real bazooka. Professional me rich man a no prento. Peng peng. Christ driven production. Sometimes we need a tiny reminder. Listen. What can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. God, me want you to remind me. Say the part me the pan and me find it. Me the last every good thing me decline it. And all my dreams and aspiration devil conceal it. Me was like a bottle. Can me do everything devil want me to do. He trick me up and send me go make me a trouble. But Jesus stop me now me track and say me have plans for you. What can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. I'm say, oh, what a thing. Devil want lead me to go back in a sin. But me in a fire, me no have time for him. Staying out of trouble and to Jesus me cling. Listen when me sing, me know him must be books. But me in a Christ, so me couldn't care less. Learn for content, so him not see me stress. Yeah, me well comfortable, me now have no regret. What can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make me whole again? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Me and Christ have a good thing going on. Now leave me no matter how the storm. Me say, oh, what a...
The greatest of these is love.
LiveWell Pharmacy has many services for diabetics. Stop by for your free blood sugar machine while stocks last. The time by LiveWell Pharmacy is
6 p.m. on Family Radio Love 101.
We are only my prices, that's for my thing. So make you flow and get you where you see a spin. Now you do a look for the text, they come in and then you click, click, click on the link for your win. Spice it up, activate, act it up, elevate, pin it up, win it up, quick. Join your mobile phone to your home or app plan to your phone.
Free tablets, smartwatches, mobile plans, Google Home Minis, and more. When you spice up your summer with Flow, just add your mobile to your home internet or activate any 5-day or higher unlimited data plan to win. Everybody wins every time.
Add it up and spice it up with Flow.
Dial *129*6 # to activate or visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
Colgate Triple Action. 3 benefits for a deep clean. As a mother, you always want to give the best to your family and to make them happy. With Colgate Triple Action, you give them 3 reasons to smile. Cavity protection, whiter teeth, and fresh breath. A unique formula with a minty flavor they will love. Colgate Triple Action. Find it at your favorite store.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness is now inviting all persons 18 years and older to make an appointment for COVID-19 vaccination. Appointments can be made by calling 888-1-LOVE. That's 888-663-5683. You can also book online at www.moh.gov.jm. You may ask a relative, friend, or healthcare provider to assist with completing the application. Persons who are due their second COVID-19 vaccine are also invited to make their appointments. On the day of the appointment, individuals should take a government-issued ID, TRN, or letter from a justice of the peace. Persons who have a vaccination appointment during the curfew hours will be granted an exemption to complete their vaccination process and return home. Get vaccinated. Get back to life. This was an important message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Jamaica and its workforce are advancing quickly. Life-changing opportunities are arising. You need training and support. We are the Renewed Heart NSTA Trust, committed to providing new and emerging skills training and opportunities. Come to Heart. We'll help you claim your place in the workforce of the future.
NIS pensioners, avoid the wait. Get your NIS pension straight to your bank account. It's easy. Simply visit the Ministry of Labor and Social Security's website, mlss.gov.jm, or the nearest NIS office and collect the direct deposit application form. Then complete the form and submit it along with supporting documents to the NIS office nearest you. Avoid crowds and long lines. Get your money when you want it. The National Insurance Scheme, always working for you.
Hey, welcome back to Engage, your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station, Love 101. I'm your host for today, Kimlee. And guess what? It's time for the main discussion. And if you were listening a few minutes ago, you may have heard, a couple songs from an artist that you know. Yes, you heard right. You were listening to Orville Cool Shade Sutherland. And in the main discussion, we'll be talking with him today. So Orville Sutherland is a multi-award winning recording gospel artist who hails from the parish of Clarendon. He is a husband and father to 3 boys. Orville is a preacher, worshiper, and sales representative employed to GK Financial Group, and his desire is to propagate the world with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Hey, Orville, welcome to Engage. How are you?
Kimlee, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
I was listening to your songs a while ago. I was just rocking and penge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing
So
great. I'm
Orville.
doing great as you are. Mhm.
Okay, great. Orville, we want to know more about you. So tell us 3 words, using 3 words. Tell us who is Orville Sutherland.
3 words.
Yes.
Well, I normally think that I need a whole lot, but since it's just three, let me try. All right. So the first one is human.
You're
Jovial.
laughing. Jovial,
Jovial,
human,
yes.
jovial,
And responsible.
and responsible.
Yeah,
Human, jovial, and responsible. Those are the 3 words you would use to describe yourself, Orville
definitely.
Sutherland.
Definitely.
Okay. As an artist, Orville, we're in a pandemic. How has the pandemic affected you, and how have you been coping?
Wow, that's a big one because that sounds like me like a half day. You understand?
We have a few minutes.
Yeah. The pandemic, as you would know, for any entertainer, be it gospel or secular, we rely heavily on interactions with audiences, and this is physical interaction, and we don't have a lot of these, so I was affected directly by that in terms of finances, of course, because no show means no finance in what we do. And I actually did my debut EP last year, and been getting a lot of traction. So that would have meant that I would have been on several platforms that had to be Zoom nowadays. I saw one of my fans today saying that, boy, we can only see on the TV or on Zoom. You understand? So
Yes.
um, that has had its effect negatively.
So have you
You
been performing, you
understand? And
said,
of
on
course,
TV
families have
and on Orville, are
true.
you there?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Okay, okay, great. Go ahead.
Mhm. Yeah, so it's on TV and on Zoom, and so I was saying that that would definitely have a negative impact because everything basically cut in by 75%. You understand?
Yes, because I
And
was about to ask you, you're performing without an audience. How does that affect you? Because normally I know some persons rely on the energy from a crowd. How does it affect you? How do you manage it?
well, whoa, Kimlee, that's a big question because guess what? I used to think it was a negative thing for me because when I'm performing and I kind of like enjoy my own self, my own music,
Okay.
and I was thinking that was kind of like a negative thing for me because most of the time you're enjoying yourself there and forget about the audience. But then
Okay.
since pandemic, this attribute actually became a good one because I have to really enjoy my own space, basically in performing, and that kind of send off a kind of energy. So that was kind of like a good thing for me because of the way I used to be. You
Okay.
understand? So yeah, that from that aspect, um,
Mhm.
you really want the audience there. But for me, I was being the type of person to enjoy my own performance.
Mhm.
It kind of give me that leverage. So you think that 10,000 persons is there when it's only just me and the band.
Right. But you said you're enjoying your own performance even for a live audience before COVID. But I think the audience will feed off your energy because if you're not enjoying yourself, then they won't
Yeah, yeah,
enjoy your
yeah.
performance. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. I want to
Yeah.
find out from you, Orville. Yes, we have been talking about how the pandemic has been affecting you as an artist and how you have been coping and making adjustments, etc. What is it that keeps you going?
Wow. Well, the passion that I had wasn't really one that was kind of reliant on any particular individual. The passion that I have is for serving. You understand? Serving Christ and serving whoever is available and desire to be served. So that kind of passion never goes dim, or you understand, it never flow with a burden. I just have this passion to just keep going, keep serving. You understand? So that basically kept me. The passion that is inside of me is not reliant on a particular situation. So you understand? It's kind of like heaven hook,
Yes.
anchored in the heavenlies. If you you understand?
Yes. Yes. Um, I have listened to your songs, and it seems that persons can relate to them, persons enjoy them, they are inspired by them. What inspires you? Where does the inspiration come from? In creating these songs, these moments.
Well, definitely the inspiration comes from different places. It comes from different moods. Because I basically sing for everything. If we even having a telephone conversation, sometimes I have to say to some persons, "Hey, I hope I'm not annoying you."
So you sing on the phone?
Definitely, some of the responses is singing. I sing it out. You
Also,
understand?
like when you're talking to me now, you might actually sing a response to me.
Definitely. I'll be like, oh, yeah, you hear me, Kimlee?
Yes, I can hear you.
So
You'll
them
have to
kind of
you'll have to
vibe.
do this again, You'll have to do
Yeah,
this again for me.
yeah. But yeah, man. So the inspiration come from different moods, different emotions, different happenings. So it can be from a real life situation, or from a story, or from a thought. Sometimes I'll be thinking about something. You understand? It can be. You understand? It can be a need, a desire, a want, or whatever. But the inspiration does come because if the mood changes, it's a song for me. If it's too sustained, it's a song for me. So that kind of vibe, those are the places that the inspiration normally comes from.
Okay. Is it that you have to stay at one place or at one point to write your songs?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay, I think your screen was frozen a bit. I was asking, you told me about where the inspiration for the songs come from. So I was wondering if you have to have a set time when you write the songs at a set place. What is the writing process like?
Well, not at all. Like I said, it's basically anywhere, depending on the mood. You understand? Depending on what's happening, you probably will get an emotional song depending on the mood at the moment. You understand? You will get a story in a song depending on the moment and the mood. And you will get even some a good laugh from a song,
Yes,
depending on the situation again.
yes, because I certainly enjoy Mac 11 because I laugh in that one,
Yeah.
Yes,
So it's that kind of vibe.
that kind of vibe. So you got that laughing, that exciting vibe for that one.
Well, I tell you, it was a crazy. It's kind of like a mixed feeling kind of vibe with that, because I was serious, but at the same time, joke, kind of
Yes,
taking
because
it
the
for a
lyrics are
joke, or
serious. The lyrics are
but yeah.
serious. Yes, but how
But then
it
the
comes
punch is
across.
kind of like a joke, because you're wondering, yo, what if him really serious about this Mac 11 thing?
Yeah.
So it's that kind of
Yeah, so
vibe. So
the delivery is nice and
yeah,
jovial.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks.
So when did you discover your love for music, Orville?
Well, I've always loved music. I never really thought I could have done it until,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I grew up, and normally like to say this because it's basically the pure truth. You understand? I grew up
Okay.
in a house full of vocalists. And when I say top vocalists, I mean some vocalists who has some range. Now, for Orville being, you would know that I'm a sing J. It was kind of a bit difficult because my father is a singer, and my other siblings are real vocalists. You understand? So me with this kind of in between thing, I don't know if me is a
Your
singer or a
style.
musician. You understand? That
So your
just
style
never
is different from your family.
totally, and them never hesitate to make you know, say, brother, that vibe the way I have, just go on the back burner with it. But after leaving home, going out on my own and started writing. I've always been the better poetry person though, in the family, because I like poetry. I was one who would write a crazy story. I write a lot of stories. I have a poetry book that's this thick. So I was always good at poetry, but now I started writing songs, and I wanted my other siblings to sing them. Anyway, I realized that the kind of, when you get a song, you get a kind of emotion with that particular song. But I realized they could not present the song with those emotions and the type of feeling that you would feel. So I was saying, you know what?
You had to do this.
Yeah, I have to do this myself. So I decided I'm going to enter the JCDC Gospel Song Competition. And when I told him I'm going to enter, it was a crazy joke because Orville I got enter. All right.
And Orville is a sing J. Orville is not according to your
No, Orville wasn't anything at that time.
Oh, okay. They didn't see us anything at that time.
No, not anything in the singing world. They know that I was good at musical arrangement because I did it before. I did it for my brother, and he actually won with the song that I arranged. Okay. You understand? Simple song. It was Jesus Love Me, but the arrangement was so much that he actually won with that song.
Yes, all in the arrangement. So you said you were going to enter the competition now, and they laughed at you. But what made you decide to push on still? To say that this is what you want to do?
All right. What kind of changed the game was when I went and to do the rehearsal with the musicians, and the musicians was like, yo, this bad enough. And my siblings were like, oh, okay, make we see what we see. But then they realized now that the lyrical component, the composition of the song was good.
Yes.
So we did the rehearsals. I went to the festival, and I actually came second, and that kind of changed the entire ball game.
And so you started taking it more seriously, or started to take it seriously.
Definitely.
And to pursue your passion.
Definitely, and
because it's a passion.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the projects that you have worked on, Orville, so far?
I'm sorry, you kind of.
What are some of the projects that you have worked on so far? You said you did some arrangements for your brother. What are some of the other projects that you have worked on?
Not a lot. I've mainly just done my music basically. I've done the EP Sweet Feelings. Yes. I have an album coming out. Redemption Songs is the title of that album coming out. Okay. And I have another album working on. So it's kind of on that road.
Would you be able to say when it's coming out? Any idea?
Next year. In the earlier part of next year.
In the earlier part, so we can look out for that album, Redemption Songs, you said?
Definitely.
Okay. Orville, you're a husband and you're a father of 3, right? Family is important and it's a lot to manage. What kind of impact would you say your career, has on your family? How do you balance both?
Well, what I do is include them in
I can't wait to hear this, because you start laughing already. This sounds like a nice story coming up.
Yeah, I include them in the musical career. So, and at any point, I have a neighbor that says, boy, anytime Orville and his family is here, because we're always either singing or it's basically singing a lot of noise.
Joyful noise unto the Lord.
Joyful noise. But sometimes when I say to my neighbor, no, it's not noise, it's music. So yes, and of course I don't just have a musical career. Like I said, I'm in finance marketing. I work with GK Financial Group. So basically
you have to balance all of that.
Definitely. Definitely. I used to preach more than I do now, but I had to make a decision in terms of doing less preaching because of I was going to say burden, but I don't want to use burden because I enjoy singing, but because of the responsibility that comes with the music.
I think I understand why you would have used the word burdened. I think I know you don't
Yeah,
want to use it because of a negative connotation, but I understand what you're saying.
yeah,
The Lord has, laid it on your heart, so you have to do it then.
yeah.
That it's your passion. So I understand. What lessons have the industry taught you so far? What have you learned so far? What have you picked up?
Whoa, I've learned a lot, but one of the primary things, and I would like to share with some persons that probably would not have had the opportunity to get this lesson as yet. Um, be true to who you are. Ensure that who you are is a righteous person and maintain that focus. You understand? Ensure that who you are, you're confident in that person, and ensure that you maintain that, because you'll be going, Kim, and of course you'll see the industry going in a particular way, and you'll be saying, yo, if man not go that way, then probably not going anywhere. But then I can assure you that, listen, you're still going places irrespective of where you might think the industry is going. Just be true to who you are.
So be true to who you are. Stay focused.
Definitely,
That
I've
is
learned
that is
that.
a word, and I hope someone is listening out there and is taking heed. Be true to who you are. Don't follow the crowd. Stay true to
Definitely,
who you
definitely.
are.
The pressures will come. The pressures
Yes.
will come. Especially you get, and of course it's not intentional, but it's there. You understand? You'll see persons that I want to be like that person, and you understand that person does
Yes.
this, and then there's a burden that says, yo, I'm supposed to be like this because this is my icon. He's doing this. I am saying, be true to who you are, remain focused, know why you actually started your journey, and remember the route to your journey. Everybody's journey is different. You understand? And I was telling one person the other day, not because we buck up at the same bus stop. I'm getting inspirational, I just I just let me just see right here, Sophia, a little bit. Not because we buck up at the same bus stop, Kimlee, meaning that we're going in the same direction. Because the bus might pick you up and take you to Ocherius, and it pick at the same bus stop, I'm going to St. Mary. You understand? So not
Yes.
because we buck up at the same place mean that we're going to the same place. You
Right.
understand? So just be true to who you are, be true to where you're going. Understand who you are.
Powerful words. Powerful words. Everyone has their own path, and so
Definitely,
you have to follow the path that God has laid out for you,
definitely, definitely.
and you have to stick to that. So I get what you're saying. Not because you may see somebody in your mind moving faster than you are moving forward than you more quickly in your eyes. That doesn't mean that that is the direction that you should go.
You are to take.
So
Definitely,
right.
definitely,
So make sure to just keep focused and listen to what God is saying.
definitely.
Orville, yes, you have been talking about the industry and you said to keep focused and everything. What do you love the most about being a gospel artist? I know you love writing because you yes, and I hear it coming out in our discussion right now. But what would you say do you enjoy the most about being a gospel
Well, whoa. I enjoy every facet of it, but what I would, if I should pinpoint one thing, is the fact that platform for me to share the goodness and the grace of God to others. That is definitely what I enjoy the most. That platform to share the goodness of God on.
Have I lost you, Orville?
No, man, I'm here.
Okay, because I saw something going on, so I thought I lost you. Yes, continue.
Well, I was saying that I really enjoy all aspects of being a recording artist, but the part that I love the most is the fact that I get a platform to share the goodness of God in, and to encourage somebody, to tell them about the goodness and tell them about, yo, listen, the fulfillment that you get from going against the devil's will. You understand? And abiding by righteousness.
Yes, and I asked you about what you enjoyed the most. So I have to ask you this question. What are some parts that you don't really like about being in the industry, about being a gospel artist?
Yeah. There are a couple of things that that would stick out to you and it kind of cause you to flinch a little bit. One of the things that sticks out to me the most from being in the industry is some of the nearsightedness from some of us. You understand? Nearsightedness, in that we kind of hesitate to support each other. You understand? And that for me is kind of being nearsighted, because if you're supporting a brother in the music industry, you're not supporting just him, you're supporting the industry that you're a part of. You understand? So that is one of the things that I kind of flinch about, the nearsightedness. You understand? Not being able to see that, listen, when you support your fellow brother who is actually doing what you are doing, you're not just supporting him or his initiative, you're supporting an industry that you are a part of. And if you support the industry you're a part of, you'll definitely benefit from it. So cut out the nearsightedness.
Okay, thank you so much, Orville. I had to ask that question because that some persons may think being a gospel artist is all bed and roses, and so we had to enlighten them a bit, and for persons who are thinking of being a part of the industry, what would you say to them? What would you some positive words for them before we go?
Thinking about doing well, there's space for all of us, and as a matter of fact, I heard this Bible scripture. I'm not even one I can't remember, but it says the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. You understand? It means that the workers to reap the harvest is limited. So I am saying, listen, there's a lot of space in the industry. You understand? I normally use this as a margin. There's a lot of secular artists out there putting out thousands of music per month. You understand? We can't be relaxed. We need words. We need persons to put out the music, and it doesn't matter if it's reggae gospel, souls gospel, jazz and blues gospel, hip hop gospel. It doesn't matter, because we have all those genres in secular music. So if we can find enough persons to create these music, then we would have been counteracting what the devil meant for bad. You understand? All of the dark music, all of the lewd music, we would have had a counteraction for those. So I would say, man, listen, get your writing abilities up, get your passion up, get your desire to serve up, and come on, we have got space in the industry, we've got space in the kingdom for the artists.
And indeed, it's about serving God.
Definitely, that's the ultimate aim of doing the music. It's evangelism from a musical perspective.
We're all servants, and we have our gifts, and yours, Orville, is writing and expressing it in such a lovely way. And you said to me, that you sing on the phone and everything, but we're almost out of time. So I just want you to sing a closing line for me before we go. You can't tell me that I know. Sing a little closing line for me before we go.
And if you're not gonna listen, love, you better listen up. You're not gonna listen, love, you better listen up. Kind of
all right, thank you so much, Orville Sutherland. Thank you so much for joining us today inside Engage. Good to have you. It was a lovely chat. Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us. God bless you and all the best. All right,
blessing.
Take care.
Sharing, Kim. Bless up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And that wraps our discussion. Engage. It's your drive time entertainment and lifestyle choice on the family station, which happens every Friday afternoon from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Tell a friend about the show. Make sure. So shout out to all who made this possible. Niece and Anamoy, thank you so much. And remember, if you missed the show, you can catch up on our app, the Love 101 FM app. All right. Have a great weekend. I am Kimlee. Until next time, blessings.
That was totally wicked! This message will self-destruct.
You may now disengage.